the sun.
I know.
I got
That's where I got confused. Sorry. I thought you were speaking. That's where I was like, she doesn't speak yet.
Uh-oh, he done messed up.
Hi. It's Monday.
Yes, we understand.
We love you.
We love you
too. We love you.
Okay. Oh yeah, Carrie comes up and stands next to me. Before we hear from Kerry Washington, we have two friends of yours who would love to say a few words. Our first speaker today is a man of many talents. He's an actor, director, screenwriter, producer, playwright, author, philanthropist, and a Walk of Famer.
Yes.
He started his career writing plays, many of which became the inspiration for his films, including the legendary
Tyler Perry.
Right there, right there. It is right there.
He has produced more than 2,000 episodes of television and directed, written, and produced, get this, 28 feature films. His most recent film is The 688 in collaboration with Netflix. He received the Gene Herschel Humanitarian Award at the 2021 Oscars and the Governor's Awards at the 2020 Emmys. Welcome to the stage to speak about Carrie, Tyler Perry.
This is so great. I get to roast her in front of her. I will be kind. I got to tell you, I'm so honored, Carrie, to be here to witness this for you because I've watched you over the years, and he just gave your resume, but I just want to talk about some of the personal things that I've noticed about you. I remember when we met years ago. She comes walking up. She's beautiful and, you know, this little dainty woman. She started talking. I'm like, where is your inside voice? She was so loud. So when I met her mother, I finally say, her mother's so delightful and just regal and classy. What happened to your daughter? I talk about it often, but the truth is she is incredibly kind and giving and powerful, and her heart speaks first. Her heart speaks first. As I look at the roles that she has taken on, from For Colored Girls to all of the things that were mentioned, ratchet ass. She approaches it with heart. She approaches it understanding that she's not just acting, but she's representing the people that she is portraying. And with that kind of love, with that kind of attention, she approaches every detail. And I had a chance to spend some time, I just forget these cards. I had a chance to spend some time with her and her family on vacation. And I watched how much she loved and honored her parents. I watched how much she loved and honored her husband and her children, how she fiercely protects their privacy. And this made me laugh because we were walking back to the room, and all of both families, my family, her family on holiday, walking back to the room, and because she embodies these characters so much, when she was pregnant with her daughter, she was doing Scandal. So as she was walking back to the room, the baby's walking in front of us with her diaper on. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, I said, Carrie, she's walking like Olivia Pope. She's got the whole walk down all the way to the room. She embodies it. And I think that she passed it on to the baby in her DNA. So with that said, as I think about the life that she's lived as an activist, as a woman, as a person of color, the character that she has exhibited for everyone to see, I'm so incredibly proud of her. I want the absolute best for you in everything you do. As I look here and I realize that a star is being given to you in your honor, what I know is that no one knows what it took for you to be Kerry Washington. Not the fans, not even the people that love you the most. They don't know how much you've prayed and cried and worked your way through. No one could have lived the life of Kerry Washington but you. You have been a great honor for us, and it is my pleasure to be here to celebrate this moment with you, because when I think about a star, it's made of all these different gases, and there are two of the lightest gases in the world that make up 90%, 98% of what a star is. But at the core of it is, it's all of this matter, this thickness, this heart. And it's the And that's what you carry every day. I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited to celebrate this moment with you. And I wish you nothing but the best, my love. God bless you. She's got a star. So Mark, do you come back up or do I? Okay.
I just got directed by Tyler Perry. Not bad.
Love you, Oh, yeah.
I guess I'm really kind of
Before we introduce our next
He
speaker, we have a
gay,
few
he
special
gay about
celebrity
that.
guests
shit about
in the
that.
audience today. Please welcome the cast of the 688, Lana Jackson, Kylie Jefferson,
More money than that.
Sarah Jeffrey, Ebony Obsidian, Shanice Shante, and Pepe Shanuda. And producers of the film, Ambassador Nicole Levant and Angie Bone. And now, our next speaker is an award-winning television creator, producer, and author, as well as the CEO of the global media company, Shondaland. She is the first woman to create 3 television dramas, Grey's Anatomy, Private Practice, and Scandal, that have achieved the 100th episode milestone. She has been included in the Time 100 list of most influential people 3 times. She has been celebrated with numerous awards, including induction into the Television Academy Hall of Fame. Please welcome Shonda Rhimes to the stage.
Another powerful black woman. Come on, Lord.
I saw you, right?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah, you look good.
What's on there?
Real good.
Okay. So usually I write words and then Carrie says them. So this is new for me. But I'm really glad to be here for Carrie. This is so well deserved. Not just because she has accomplished all that she's accomplished in the industry, because she has, and not just because she's an incredibly talented and versatile actress, because she is. And it's not because she's the best example of how to be a lead actor on set, though our Scandal family, oh, thank you for the direction. It's not because she's the best example of how to be a lead actress on set, though our Scandal family to this day still refers to you as the best #1 in the business. Yes, no. I say it is so well deserved because Kerry Washington is a star. And I don't mean a star like a Hollywood star. I'm gonna explain. I like Kerry, and I don't like anybody.
I love you too.
But Kerry and I grew to have this connection through our Olivia Pope, a really super weird, intense, over a cliff kind of connection. We both gave ourselves over to this process where she never questioned what I wrote for Olivia, and I never questioned how she played Olivia. And I don't know if I can fully describe how rare that is. That's a really special kind of creative energy and trust. I exhaled Olivia out in writing, and Kerry inhaled Olivia in with her acting, and we both sort of created this woman as we went. At times it was overly intense. There were days when I would show up dressed for work, only to find that as Olivia Pope, Kerry Washington was dressed exactly like me. It was crazy. We were both woven into this woman in a white hat, like I was her and she was me in this very weird way, and Kerry was all of us. But we did this for week after week for years. And that means that I got to know Kerry in ways most people like me do not. Which is why I can tell you, Kerry is a star, and yes, like a Hollywood star, but so much more than that. Kerry's a true star. She's bright. She's a bright soul who lights up any space that she's in. When Kerry became Olivia Pope, I didn't realize I was doing more than hiring an incredibly talented actor. I was starting an education I did not even know I needed. You are smart. She is funny. She is thoughtful. She is compassionate. Her work ethic is like nothing I've ever seen. You're strong. You're determined. You're never compromising in your values. You're always holding on to who you are, despite all of this crazy attention. She's a born leader. She's always taking care of everybody, always the hardest worker. She's passionate about the role she plays, about her philanthropy, about her activism, about the world, and she is passionate about her family. When I first met Kerry, she was single. Over the course of Scandal, I watched her become a wife and a mother. I also watched her become a businesswoman, a producer, and an icon. She does it all with this determination and this grace, and she's joyful about it. So she is a star. She's a bright star who lights up our world, and she also lights up everyone around her. Carrie doesn't just shine for herself. She shares her light with anyone who needs it. And Carrie's light comes with a special kind of wisdom and generosity. She's ended up teaching me far more than I could ever teach her. Carrie knows her worth and makes sure others know theirs. Who Carrie is explains how she has handled the pressures and challenges that came her way while she was busy accomplishing so much and acting so vividly in the historic role of Olivia Pope. She sets an example of how to be a person in this business, a woman in this business, a woman of color in this business, of how to be a human in this business, a star. I'm really grateful to call you my friend, and the star is very, very well deserved.
Thank you, Shonda. Now, it's my great pleasure to present you with the Walk of Fame, with that star. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce administers the Walk of Fame on behalf of the City of Los Angeles. On behalf of Council Member Hugo Soto Martinez, I am here to present you with a resolution on behalf of the city and declare today Kerry Washington Day in Hollywood. Mom and Dad, husband.
Amazing.
Now, I'd like to present our newest Walk of Famer, Kerry Washington.
Sit down. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm so grateful to see you all. I want to say a very special thank you to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for this star and for this day. Do I get to do whatever I want for the rest of my life on December 2nd? Thank you to my Netflix family. Thank you for being here. Thank you to my Disney family. Thank you so much for being here. I want to say thank you to Catherine Atkinson and everybody at Washington Square Arts, my manager, for I won't say how many years because she doesn't like us to tell people. To everyone at Lead Company, my incredible publicity team, my agency, CAA, Tracy and Rick, I know you're here, Pilar Savone, my partner at Simpson Street, and Gretchen Rush and We Win. Thank you, my legal team, and thank you to Shonda Rhimes and to Tyler Perry. I love you both so much. Thank you. Okay, so my mom is one of 7 children born to immigrant parents from Jamaica who dreamt of providing a better life for their children and maybe one day, by the grace of God, their grandchildren. For years, they all lived together in this tiny apartment, all 9 of them. The stories of their early lives on Simpson Street are filled with lore. There were summer nights on the front steps, photos on the rooftop for Easter Sunday. They slept 4 girls to a bed, and my mother's entire existence had to fit in one drawer of a narrow dresser. As kids, my cousins and I would giggle hearing the tales of my Uncle Cliff teasing his youngest sister, my Aunt Daff, by lifting her up to swing from the pipes in the basement and then leaving her there to fend for herself. He eventually came back, of course. It was just the usual teasing that siblings do, but nevertheless, she was terrified, and it was a great story. It was part of our family legend. In 2016, I named my production company Simpson Street after the street in the Bronx that my mother and her siblings grew up on, because that was in many ways our family's once upon a time. Years later, decades later, that same Uncle Cliff, all grown up, came to Los Angeles on a vacation with his wife Vicky. And he found a star somewhere on this Walk of Fame with his last name on it, my mother's maiden name, Moss. So I don't know, maybe it was Jerry Moss or Elizabeth Moss. We don't really know exactly who it was because he used his body and the angle of the camera to cover the first name of the real recipient. And all you could see was his proud smile and Moss with a star all around it. On that day, in that moment, my Uncle Cliff was a star. He made it all the way from Simpson Street to Hollywood because just like his parents, he dared to dream. My mom and dad also taught me to dream. They taught me to believe and to pursue. And so here we are. Mom, Dad, can you believe it? An actual star? You made a wish and it came true. And now I am swirling in a galaxy of other stars, all encouraging each other to shine brightly and to light the way for somebody else's dreams. It's fun for me to imagine some kid with the last name Washington or maybe the first name Carey using their pose in a selfie to cover up half of my name to make room for their legacy. I cannot be the first person up here who has quoted Carl Sagan. He famously said that the cosmos are within us. We are made of star stuff. And scientifically, it's true. Every living being on Earth is made up of the remnants of stardust. No matter where we come from, we share a common heritage. We come from ancient stars. So many of you here sitting today, so many of you are part of how I got here. My prayer today is that my starlight continue to connect me to the light that shines in each of you. You've made this moment possible. So many of you sitting here and those of you watching online, I'm grateful for the starlight in you that has allowed me to be here today. May you always know that this star, this Kerry Washington star, this is our star. It is your star as much as it is mine. So thank you for being on this cosmic journey with me. May we keep shining and lighting the way for each other and for the world. Thank you.
Woo! Thank you, Carrie. I also want to acknowledge Netflix for being here. All those Netflix shout-outs. And thank you, Carrie. It's now time to unveil your star.
Thank you, Mark, for being an amazing MC.
thought, Jerry. Over here, guys.
Carrie!
It's a beautiful day. Oh, They will give them their interview first, later today. Once they're done with pictures, once they're done, then they will come to this house. We love you, Daddy! Mahal kita! There it is. They're coming out now.
I want a picture.
My dear.
I need a picture now.
Excuse me, I'm gonna scoot over to this side of the... You should wear that at the Comic Convention, Mateo costume.
Come on, baby, get up here. Stand on the rails. There you go.
I need a picture.
Jerry! Tyler! They're gonna give interviews first.
You gotta look at my.
Hey, Tyler! Fist bump. Oh, they're gonna come up and hit me. He's
Where is she at? Is Carrie gone? She running. Where's Carrie? She's here. She's here. Oh, he's letting her through. I know. It's
Wait, what? Bye, Tyler. Can you get them here? Bye. Great job, Shonda. Shonda. Shonda.
Yeah, so wait, so was Miles sent me the script?
I'm leaving the 10th. 27th. And then it'll be up there. Yeah, whatever we're doing, you can join us. Well, I think she's going to carry her. So you're more than welcome to join us. I don't know for sure if they're coming.
Have you gotten much or? I kept singing. Have what? No, I didn't bring anything. It's all in my purse. I'm Mr. Washington. Hi, Earl. Hi, congratulations. We're just big fans. Love you. Thank you.
I know you.
Yeah. I abandoned over there because I don't think there's coming back. I'm glad you were over here. You got some good pictures. Good, good. Because, yeah, I kept going, should I come over or not? I didn't jump. Well, I got some nice videos of Mom and Dad. Everybody's attacking.
Videos stay where you guys are. Let the stills do their thing.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a group. Bags or on the chairs. Bag in there, or the books.